disappointment. She's the one that's pretty much telling me, it's not his kid. He's dealing with a lot of groupies. And I'm pretty much always telling her, like, friend, you don't understand. Like, these people are not lying on him, but it's some truth to it. And she's basically like, I don't care. It's lies. I don't see him doing that. And, that type of stuff. But she was like the greatest friend ever. And so she's pretty much like, see, I told you not to bring that baby to your house. You should have got the DNA test first. And so I'm pretty much like, at this time, I should have got the DNA test first, but at the same time, he was gonna have to do the test, and he's now saying that he's not gonna do it. And she's telling me, I don't blame him. I wouldn't do it either, because all these girls are out. They're out. All these ladies are after him for some money. So at the end of the day, she knew about you. She should have never had this baby. And I'm pretty much like, man, friend, like, I'm gonna ride with this girl because I believe this is his baby. And so that's what I do. Time passes. I'm getting this baby over and over again. The baby celebrates her first birthday with us. I go down to Mississippi, meet her halfway because she's living in Atlanta. She's living in Atlanta this time. So I meet her. I get the baby. I bring the baby back. This time, he knows that the baby's coming. Like, I put my foot down and let him know, hey, I'm going to get this baby. And he's pretty much telling me, you know what? You can do whatever you want to do because you do it anyway. I don't have nothing to do with it. So don't be asking me for nothing. Don't be this and that and all this kind of stuff. And so I'm fine with it. I'm like, okay, it's not a problem. But the baby is coming. And so I've talked about this with my kids or whatever, and they're just basically telling me we're not babysitting. And I'm like, y'all don't have to babysit. So one of my sisters fell in love with this baby. Like, she absolutely loved this baby so much. And she was like, well, I can kind of like see that where she does kind of look something like him, and she kind of looks like the other kids. And so she was like, but you have to have a DNA test to be 100% sure. So for me, I was like, I'm already sold on this baby. Like, whether it's a DNA test or not, I'm sold on this baby. She a part of this family now. So she's coming and going a lot over the next 2.5 years. And so Christmas came around again. She's at the house. We're all there. We're having a good time. And so now I'm going back into the story that I told y'all in part 20. Contacted the other baby mom, the one where we all used to live together, that has the 3 kids for him. And so these kids are all teenage. Like, my older kids almost about to be grown at this time. They're high schoolers. So I asked her if it's okay that the kids come down and spend Christmas, because they've previously come down at least twice before. And so she's pretty much like, yeah, it's fine, they can come. So I go and pick them up, me and one of my sisters, and we bring them back to Houston, and he doesn't know that they're going to be there. Well, he comes in, he see them, he's so excited. But he's on the side telling me that, you should have told me they was coming, this is that or whatever. And I'm like, oh, it was supposed to be a surprise. You know me, the whole family needs to be here. And so he ends up having an awesome time with them. Like, seriously, he hadn't seen them in years, because he just wasn't up to par when it comes to being a father. He was not being in these kids' lives. The only reason he was in my kids' life is because we were right there. And even though he was right there, it was things that he was lacking in big time. And so he ended up having a great time with these kids. Christmas is approaching. Like, the Christmas trees are lit in the living room, in the den. We have gifts everywhere. Like, we're about to do it big for this Christmas. And so he's not going out. He's going to spend time at home around the holidays like he normally does. He's going to be here with his family. So at this time, of course, there's still a lot of drama looming around him in the streets. So he's pretty much running away from the extortionists, the people who are the rap label that's extorting money out of him or whatever. And so he's pretty much put his foot down and told them straight up, y'all broke and y'all not getting no money. Like, I'm not paying y'all another dollar. And he meant that. And so he's switching up his situation now. He's still running with a few of my family members and some people that he say he can trust. And so they're going to different venues. They're hanging out in different clubs now or whatnot. And so he's telling me pretty much, the holidays coming around, I'm going to be home. And so that Christmas Eve, we're with the kids. We're doing karaoke. We're making gingerbread houses, and a great time. Like, the house is full of joy. And he retreats upstairs to the master suite, and then he's up there, and I'm downstairs finishing up everything with the kids, trying to get closer to midnight because it's going to be Christmas morning. So I remember telling the kids, okay, so y'all going to get to open up one gift each tonight, but I'm going to need y'all to go upstairs and wait for me to call y'all back down, because I need to clean up this huge mess because so much has been going on downstairs. So they're like, okay, yeah. So the kids all retreat upstairs, but not actually. They're on the stairs. So I'm taking my time cleaning. I have um this young lady's baby. They're playing with blocks and stuff on the floor with my son in the den. And so I'm in the kitchen area, and then I'm finishing up everything. My cell phone is sitting on the counter. And out of nowhere, I hear a big boom. And so I'm looking, trying to figure out like what this boom is coming from. And then it goes boom again. And I'm realizing while I'm standing in the hallway, in between the hallway and the foyer, that it's my front door. Somebody is actually at my front door, and they're trying to kick this door down. All the kids on the stairs are screaming, hollering, running. I hear one of my daughters saying, Mama, somebody's trying to kick our door in. And she's like in the first grade at this time. So the kids are terrified. And I don't have my gun because he's taken it from me and told me that I don't need a gun because I can be very reckless with it. And so I don't have a gun. He's upstairs. The kids are running around trying to find a hiding spot. In a matter of minutes, this stuff is taking place. And I'm literally looking at these kids playing over here with blocks while this is going on, and they don't know what's going on. And my son jumps up and runs to me and grabs my leg. I'm looking at my cell phone now that's sitting on the island in the kitchen, and I'm stuck. I'm looking at my garage door, and I'm looking at my back door, and I don't know if I open up this door and try to run out, if somebody's outside waiting.